It's a war with no armies, no declarations, no front lines. Yet thousands have died, billions have been spent, and the balance of power in the Middle East has shifted. This is not a war of nations, it's a war of secrets. One name haunts Iranian leaders like a ghost in the dark: Mossad, Israel's feared intelligence agency. From assassinations on Iranian soil, to nuclear sabotage missions, to the most daring espionage operations since the Cold War, this is the untold story of Mossad versus Iran, a 50-year shadow war that reshaped modern history, and it's still not over. Before 1979, Israel and Iran were secret allies. Under the Shah, Iran sold oil to Israel. Mossad even trained the Shah's secret police, the infamous Savak. But in 1979, everything changed. The Iranian Revolution overthrew the Shah and brought Ayatollah Khomeini to power. Israel went from strategic partner to ideological enemy. Khomeini branded Israel the Little Satan, a vassal of the United States. From then on, Iran vowed to destroy the Jewish state. Israel, now isolated, doubled down on its intelligence network because it knew a war was coming, just not a conventional one. Several state Mossad was founded in 1949, not long after Israel itself. Its mission? Protect Israel's existence by any means necessary. Unlike the Army or Air Force, Mossad works in the dark, recruiting spies, running operations in enemy territory, and sometimes eliminating threats with deadly precision. Its motto, by way of deception, thou shalt do war. How does Mossad operate? It recruits locals and uses deep cover agents known as Katsa. It forges documents, plants bugs, intercepts communications. It's known for surgical assassinations, psychological warfare, and cyber sabotage. Iran became Mossad's top priority after 1979, especially as Tehran pushed for nuclear weapons. Iran's nuclear ambition started in the 1980s, then ramped up in the 1990s. Tehran insisted it was peaceful, but Israeli intelligence painted a different picture. In 2002, the world learned about Iran's secret uranium enrichment sites, Natanz and Arak. Mossad began building a deep asset network inside Iran. By the late 2000s, Mossad had detailed maps of Iran's nuclear program. What came next would change warfare forever. In a joint operation with the CIA, Mossad helped unleash a virus unlike any seen before. Stuxnet. It infiltrated Iran's Natanz facility, spun the centrifuges too fast, then too slow, until they destroyed themselves. Over 1,000 centrifuges ruined. No bombs, no soldiers, just lines of code. It was the world's first cyber weapon, and Israel had just launched a new era in sabotage. Iran responded by hardening its defenses and launching cyber attacks of its own. Between 2010 and 2012, Iran's top nuclear scientists started dying. Most were ambushed in broad daylight, motorbikes pulled up, magnetic bombs placed. Seconds later, dead. Others were shot at close range. Their convoys stopped in traffic. No arrests, no confessions. Tehran blamed Mossad. Israel neither confirmed nor denied. These hits weren't just about individuals, they were about slowing Iran's nuclear timeline and terrifying every scientist still working on the program. In 2018, Mossad launched one of its boldest operations ever. Agents broke into a warehouse in southern Tehran. Inside, a massive archive, nuclear blueprints, warhead designs, project names, and photos. They extracted 55,000 pages and 183 CDs, then fled the country the same night. Netanyahu revealed the documents to the world. Proof, he said, that Iran had lied about its nuclear ambitions. The CIA confirmed the data was real. Mossad had scored a historic win without a single shot fired. If Iran's nuclear program had a mastermind, it was Mohsen Fakhrizadeh. He was rarely seen in public, always surrounded by guards. In November 2020, he was ambushed outside Tehran. Initial reports said a car bomb and gunfire. Later stories claimed an AI-powered remote-controlled machine gun. No agents on the ground, no trail left behind. Once again, Mossad was blamed. Iran vowed revenge, but the damage was done. The man who knew too much was gone. Iran didn't remain silent. Its cyber units attacked Israeli water systems, power grids, and financial institutions. Iran also activated Hezbollah cells abroad and reportedly plotted to kill Israeli diplomats in Asia and South America. Israel responded with its own cyber attacks and by striking Iranian targets in Syria. The war had gone global, not just shadow operations, but full-blown asymmetric warfare. In 2015, Iran signed the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, agreeing to limits on enrichment in exchange for sanctions relief. Israel strongly opposed the deal. Mossad tracked Iran's compliance and warned of secret violations. When the U.S. withdrew in 2018, tensions skyrocketed. Iran resumed enrichment. Israel resumed sabotage. The shadow war became darker and deadlier. As of today, Iran is closer than ever to nuclear breakout capacity. Israel has vowed it will not allow Iran to build a bomb, no matter the cost. Mossad is reportedly expanding operations across Europe and the Gulf. The U.S. and international allies try to mediate, but diplomacy moves slowly. Mossad does not. Behind every press conference, behind every ceasefire, a different war is being waged. One that's invisible to the public, but decisive to the future. The Mossad-Iran conflict isn't over, it's evolving. As technology changes, as new leaders rise, the tactics may shift, but the mission remains the same. For Iran, a secure future without Israeli interference. For Mossad, a guarantee that Iran never becomes an existential threat. In this silent war, victory is measured in delays, leaks, and silence. Because sometimes, the most dangerous war is the one no one sees. If you found this video insightful, give it a like and share it with someone who loves real-life spy stories. Subscribe to Echoes of History for more deep dives into hidden battles, forgotten heroes, and untold wars. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical,